On this episode of the Talking Podcast.
Man, I think my favorite Disney princess has to be the alligator from Peter Pan.
Right.
Ah.
The first letter of each of their names, it spells out
Walt is a sex machine.
Walter, are you there? Let yourself be known.
Walt, where's...
Are we starting?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Talking Podcast. You're joining us on a very special episode today.
Whoa, so special.
Disney Plus just came out, and Frozen 2 is coming out next week. So in honor of that, we just watched Frozen. We've got trivia with Kevin and Cody. We've got ranking of the Disney princesses.
Oh, we also need the prizes.
Oh, yeah. Go get the prizes. All right. So we're going to rank the Disney princesses. This is going to be based on their merit as a princess. Their movie will be taken into account, but mostly it's going to be about them as a princess, them as a personality, and a whole rounded individual. Kevin and I came up with our own ideas of where we think we would place these characters beforehand, but now we're going to do it in a communal fashion. Kevin, can you please bring up the graph for us, please? Fantastic. So we're going to do this based on release year of their movies. So the very first one is going to be Snow White. So Snow White, I would argue, is extremely low on the tier list.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's garbage. She has a nice singing voice. I'll give her that. I think she just has like nothing going on for her as far as personality goes. I will say I don't know that much about her. It's kind of just through Kingdom Hearts that I even have any idea of who she is, and through osmosis of Disney.
Osmosis.
She's the only one who I haven't seen the movie of. I've seen every other person's movie. She's the only one who I haven't seen their film, and it's the first one too.
Right.
Have you seen all these movies?
Yes, but it's been a very long time since I've seen any of like the older ones.
Princess and the Frog, you've seen that?
Oh, I lied. Nope, that is
Okay.
yeah, that is the
lied.
one I
All
have
right.
not seen.
Great, off to a good start. I would
All
argue there's very nearly nothing redeeming about Snow White. I think she has a good aesthetic, and for that reason, pretty much that reason alone, I would argue she is E tier.
Right. I would agree with that tier. It's because she's one of the OG.
Very nice.
One of the OG
She's
princesses.
the OG.
I mean, she is the OG princess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think for that reason, you can't fail her.
Right.
She does have that aesthetic and the singing voice, right?
The apple looks good.
Yeah.
I like the poison apple. That's a good characteristic of her film.
Yeah, I would almost teeter on
seen.
F because if
she does suck.
If you were approached by some random lady.
Oh, right. She's an idiot too, right?
Yeah, she's a little ditzy, but she did start this whole trend of the Disney princesses, so I can't put her in the F. I'll put her in the
trend
E.
of Disney, period. Yeah, I'll give her E. Let's move her to E then. I like that. After her is going to be Snow White. So Snow White, I've actually seen. Oh no, Cinderella. Excuse me. I've seen Cinderella's movie quite a bit for some reason. My sister used to watch it a lot when she was a kid, I think, and I kind of just saw bits and pieces. But I have seen the movie in its entirety quite a few times, and I think she is also just like the most vanilla, boring princess. I think that's a big problem with these initial princesses. They lack a lot of personality. They don't have a lot going on for them outside of their movies are nice to look at.
Yeah.
Artistically. Snow White, I would say, is F tier. I think she sucks.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. She has like the mice friends are even more interesting than her. Her personality is just that she is good. She is a good person. Her evil stepsisters, they're all evil, right? But she is wholesome and good. And that's all she's got going for her. You could give her points because the glass slipper and all that's very classic. Even people who haven't seen the movie, they know about that. It's a big part of it. And that's something that she might actually have over Sleeping Beauty is I don't know how people who haven't seen Sleeping Beauty, I don't know how much they even know about that whole story outside of that she fell asleep and was resurrected by a prince.
Right.
Cinderella, I think even people that haven't seen it, they know the story of Cinderella.
Right.
So
So,
that you
man,
could argue that she's got that going for her. But as a character, as a princess, personality, flat, everything, I'd say she's F tier. I think she sucks.
oh my word.
She's
F.
garbage.
All right. Dang, I was gonna be a little easy, give her an E.
No.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of what character traits make her stand out. I mean, the reason she stood out was because she had her fairy godmother make her look
Bippity
all
boppity
nice,
boo.
and yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, "Hey, you got a time limit to looking pretty, girl, with all this stuff. After all this,
She won't like you if you're not pretty.
no one will like you, kid. But you'll be the belle of the ball."
No, that comes later.
I know. It's an idiom.
I know. That was a joke. We're working. We're doing it, everybody. It's coming together. Gosh. Jeez.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, man. I'll hop on your train. I'll give her an F.
Good. Let's do it.
But God bless her.
And I'm tempted to give Aurora an F as well because I think she's barely in the movie. I think she spends a lot of the movie asleep.
Yeah, no, Aurora's an easy F for me.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Goodbye. But goals for like wanting to take naps all the time.
I think her movie is more enjoyable than Cinderella's though. I would rather watch her movie because I like Maleficent. She's a good character. If we were ranking Maleficent on here, she'd probably be B or A tier.
Yeah.
She's like she's like the Emperor from Star Wars. She's just like pure evil, She's great. Yeah, that was an easy F, huh? What's next?
Oh yeah.
Ariel. I love The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is one of my favorite Disney movies, maybe top 5. Probably top 5.
Yeah.
And a big part of that is because of Ariel. She's got a lot of personality. She doesn't know what the hell the world is, she's figuring things out as she goes. She wants to be where the people are.
Right. She has good motivations. I like the world that they establish she's in because you see why she's wanting to be where the people are.
Yeah,
right.
Right. Yeah, she wants something more.
Right. And then the villain's motivations are pretty good too.
Well, now we're just talking about the movie.
Right, but I'm justifying this.
Sure. She works well off of the villain because
right.
the villain takes it works really well because yeah, you're right. The villain is taking
advantage.
She's taking advantage of Ariel's innocence.
Right.
Yeah. But that's part of what makes the character so endearing, I would say too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Ariel a lot. I would say she's probably It's funny because they went from this to Ariel, and I'm wanting to go A tier for her.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. Yeah.
As do I.
I don't have a whole lot holding her back. I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I feel like she's just short of S. Yeah. I like her a lot, but I don't think I would necessarily go S tier.
Let's go A for Ariel.
Okay. Yes. Belle, the belle of the ball. She likes to read. She's a bookworm. She's been taken hostage by the beast. Classic Stockholm syndrome.
Yep, she's into bestiality.
Yes, very much.
This is the dream for anybody who's into furries.
It really is. It's probably where a lot of that started for kids.
Right. So F for furries.
I don't know, man. I really don't care for Belle too much, to be honest. She's not awful, but she is, especially of the newer ones, I think she's one of the most dull. She just doesn't have a lot going on for her. She's smart. She's bookish. Other than that, I don't know how much personality she has. She's kind of just got the whole kind princess thing going on.
Right.
I think Gaston is a more interesting character than her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not rating him.
We're not rating him, no. I'm thinking C or D.
Yeah, I mean, she's willing to look past
a lot of faults,
a lot of things.
Kidnapping. I don't know if that's a positive.
Yeah, I mean, like it's Stockholm syndrome, right? I mean, that is
I'm tempted to go D.
D. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The more we're talking about this,
yeah,
the more.
yeah. Belle sucks.
Yeah.
Princess Jasmine. Princess Jasmine's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah. No,
I think
I
she's
like
great.
Jasmine quite a lot.
She's got a
At
lot of
least
spunk.
in the old
Right,
animated
in the
one.
old one. She's got a lot of spunk and personality. She doesn't just she actually her character actually has, she's willing to say no to people. She's kind of adventurous. She's not she's not bland the same way that I kind of get the same feeling with Belle. I feel like her Jasmine's personality shines through a lot better. And she's not even the focus of the movie.
No.
Aladdin is.
Yeah.
So that's saying
Aladdin.
something. I think I'm gonna go B for
B for Jasmine.
Jasmine. I like her a lot.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? That scene where Prince Ali's walking in. You can see she's not impressed.
She's a good person.
She is.
She's a better person than Belle.
Yes.
So I really like the movie Pocahontas. Actually,
Very historically accurate.
very much so. I like it despite a lot of it, though. And I like it despite even Pocahontas. I think she's a not a bad character. And for that reason, I think I would actually put her in C. I think she's very stoic and brave. She's kind of got a lot of that classical Native American vibe going for her, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
She's going against the grain still, though. A lot of these characters do that, but still, I think it works. She's going against the grain of what her family wants and what everyone expects of her. I don't know. She's adventurous.
She sang "Colors of the Wind." Right?
She's got a beautiful singing voice.
Oh
Just
yeah,
gorgeous.
that's there. Man, that movie is very well like animated. I feel
Yeah, gorgeous.
Like
gorgeous animation.
they got the colors all in there. Like every
All the
scene
colors
is
of the
just
wind.
oh yeah, all of them. It's just super gorgeous to look at, especially for a film around that time too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I like her a lot, but I think she is kind of her stoicness and things like that can make her come off a little bit bland. But I think she's able to poke through that a little bit more than someone like Belle. That's why I'd put her at C.
Yeah. C for Colors of the
C
Wind.
for Colors of the Wind, everybody.
Yeah. Guess that makes sense.
Mulan is phenomenal. The movie and the character.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh man, dude, that song "Reflections" is really good.
Good stuff.
Like,
and this is again, right? This is almost perfecting the whole going against the grain what your family wants. Right? She's
right.
She's going out, she's fighting people, she's not afraid to do what needs to get done because she wants to fight for her country. She's a really good character, really well rounded. Her romance with the general is great. She's a good character.
Yeah.
I think I the only thing that wants me not to put her at S is that she is not a princess. She is in on this list on a technicality.
Right. I know they rounded.
Yes. If she was a real princess, I think I'd put her at S, but because she is not, I want to put her at A.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I would agree for that
She's
reason.
great though.
She's a great character.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
I
She's
can't
one of the
wait.
best Disney characters.
Can't wait for the live action version.
Ah, yes. That'll be great track record.
Yeah, that'll
so
be
far.
that'll probably be
S tier.
Yeah, S. They'll fit in the princess criteria somehow.
All right, Tiana's next. So the princess you haven't seen it, so do
No.
you know anything about Tiana?
I know a couple things about her.
Yeah.
So that's
What do you know about her?
So she's one of the only princesses to have like a day job,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And
Probably the only one.
yeah, and like she starts her own business afterward.
Oh, is that how it ends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I vaguely remember that.
I haven't seen it, but I
Right.
like the idea of flipping the concept of like kissing the frog and then
Sure,
the
yeah, that's a
frog
good
becomes
idea.
a prince.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Her movie unfortunately kind of sucks. But it's not because of Tiana. Tiana's a really good character. She's just put in a movie that could have used a better script. All the parts with her, especially when she's a human in the beginning, are very good. She has a great personality. Like you said, she's a hard worker. I like her a lot. And she's kind of a technicality too, but it works a little bit better in the context of the film than Mulan, if I remember correctly. I like her a lot. I put her at A tier. I think she's really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
her movie drags her down, but if you're able to ignore that and just look at the character, I think she's excellent.
Wow.
I wish I liked her movie more.
Dang. Yeah. I haven't seen it,
Right.
but I'll
You'll
I like quite a lot of things about
I
reading.
like quite a lot of things.
I like quite a lot
I
of
shall
things.
agree.
That's you.
Now, Tangled, this is the start of the end, kind of. I I do not love the movie Tangled. I think it's okay. A lot of people really like it, and I just don't care for it too much, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
not my thing. I don't know what. I just thought it was kind of a cute little kids movie,
Yeah.
but didn't have much appeal outside of that. Even for me, who's someone that's super nostalgic for Disney,
Dang.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah. I man, I one of the scenes I remember most from that movie isn't really involving her, it's involving the horse.
Yeah, the
And
horse
when
is a good character
the
in it.
horse is
He's
a
really
great
funny. Yeah,
character.
yeah.
Yeah. I give the horse an S.
Yeah, put him on here.
Yeah.
I honestly, she's
But
like, she's kind of like, oh, she's fun and adventurous, and she wants to get out and do things. You know, she's a little silly. She's not a bad character at all, but I don't think she stands out a whole lot, especially when you're the whole adventurous and wanting to go out and do things. When that's become sort of the standard for what a Disney princess is now, I
mhm.
don't think that stands out too much. I would put her at C. I think she's okay, just like her movie. I think she's fine.
Yeah. I like the hair cutting action
I
at
like
the
the
end.
hair in general. I mean, the hair looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, good aesthetic for certain.
Yeah, cuz how many times could she have escaped from that tower, do you think?
Well, she actually does escape on her own. It's
Right?
not
It's
that. It's
not
more just that the mother's keeping her there, and she's kind of also wanting to stay there, but wanting to
right.
leave at the same time. So
It's
it's
Flynn who kicks
it's
everything
internal
into
stuff.
action,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I like the teaming up with Flynn and those comrades and the story of the backstory of everything, why the mother, right, wants
yeah.
to do her thing. Yeah. Yeah, see, average, right?
She's fine. Her comrades in Soviet Russia.
Yeah.
Brave. This movie kind of sucks.
It ki
Merida is the character in it, and she again. It's the whole I'm adventurous, I'm fun and outgoing, and I'm gonna go do stuff, and I'm not gonna listen to my parents, and I'm gonna do what my family doesn't want. It's just by the time we got to this, it's like, man, we've seen all this all before. I'm good. I don't
yeah,
need this.
but they flip it
How so?
halfway isn't it about, like, halfway through the movie, the mother becomes a bear?
Yeah, what is that flipping?
The tone.
Flipping the script.
Yeah.
It's not like Princess and the Frog. There's not like a bear story that we're familiar with. I think I don't
Well,
know. What do you think?
so if my sources are correct, she's one of the first individuals on this list to not be based off of, like, a fairy tale.
Oh, she's an original?
She's an original
Well,
character.
but that's because it's Pixar, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for that, like, I can't give her, like, super low, like, she's definitely not, like, F
No.
or yeah, not even E, maybe D.
Yeah, I don't know.
But her hair, though,
Her
her
hair
hair's
is pretty
really
good.
nice.
It's pretty
I
good.
quite like her hair.
I think she's fine. I think she's a C. I
Think
think
she's
she's
a
a
C?
fine character, but I think that her whole personality and everything is kind of boring because we've seen it before.
Yeah.
All right, Mona. I like her movie. It's not great. It's not bad. And I like her character. The voice actor for her is uh inexperienced. She's not a actual. I think this was her first voice acting role, and I feel like that comes through a lot in the character. It's not bad, but it's definitely like, yeah, this definitely isn't a. This doesn't come off the same way it would with the other characters who are professional voice actors. You
Mm,
know,
yeah.
and to some extent, I think that hurts the character. There's an authenticity to it because it's an actual. I think it might be the first time that it's an actual young girl who's the same age as the character she's voicing. So there's that. That's cool. She's got the whole I'm wanting to go out and explore and do things kind of similar to Tangled. I do think I like her more than Rapunzel though. I think she just has a little bit more standout personality than her. I feel like she comes off as a little bit more of a well-rounded character than her. Um,
For like wanting to escape and explore.
for like it being a very similar thing where she's wanting to escape her home and
Yeah.
explore. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think she did it better than Tangled, so I think I'd put her at a B.
B? Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I would move we're here, do that, and then we're gonna fix this.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh
This thing is
geez.
tweaking.
So I think I would put Jasmine at a S. I really like Jasmine. I don't know why I put her at a B. I like her a lot. I definitely like her more than Moana. I would put her at an S.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And I think I might put Ariel at an S too.
Yeah.
I really like Ariel.
Man, dude, I'm not even trying to jump on the bandwagon. I completely agree with this.
Okay.
Because looking at them, I'm like, man, these shouldn't be on the same level.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, dang, Mulan would be up there at an S if she were actually a princess. It's just like,
and I think let's move
man,
Tiana down to B too, because I like her a lot, but she's not on the same level as Mulan.
Yeah. All right, and I haven't seen it, so I'll go.
Okay, I like this list. This is good.
This is looking more realistic.
I think this is actually fantastic. We nailed it.
And then we'll put it up. Maybe here on the screen for the full resolution.
Will we? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Maybe put it in the description.
Maybe we won't.
You can download it.
Maybe.
Share it with all your
you
friends.
You can download it. Now let's talk about Frozen. When's the last time you saw Frozen? Was it in theaters?
Man, yeah, it might have been.
Possibly.
I watched it a few times in theaters.
Okay. I've seen it since then, and I think I saw it twice in theaters as well. So it's still been a minute since I had seen it. And I remember I loved this movie when it came out because it really, it sucks we can't put them on the list. I don't know why Moana's on there and Elsa and Anna aren't. That's really bizarre to me.
Right. Well, they included them in the Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph, yeah. When they do add them to the list, I'm sure they'll make a huge event out of it or something. I don't see any other reason why they wouldn't be on there by now.
I think it just might be because Frozen is so, like, it's so big. I think they're just keeping it on its own.
On its own?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe. I don't know, but it still seems weird. You
right.
can do
I
both.
mean, I'm just trying to think of why they wouldn't put her on here.
Yeah. That is bizarre. But I loved it when it came out because it really revitalized Disney for me, what a Disney movie can be. I'm super nostalgic for Disney movies. I liked them when I was a kid. And I like them now.
Yeah.
So when this movie came out, it really just felt like a Disney movie. It felt like I was watching, it's CG, but still the story and the characters felt like I was watching a movie from the 90s. And in a way that Tangled didn't give me that same feeling at all. So that's a big part of why I liked it so much. Is it just felt like this is my childhood. I'm watching my childhood right now. And it still looks great too. I think I was noticing like a few textures here and there on the ground and things like that where it was like, oh, that actually kind of looks a little rough. I feel like that might actually look better now, even though it hasn't been that long. It hasn't been long at all, but this new movie, I'm expecting it to look amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you think? Cause I still love this movie after rewatching it. I think it's still excellent. I think I would still probably put it in my top 10 or so favorite Disney movies, probably top 10.
Yeah. And I would agree. Watching it again, man, the songs, like, I feel they have pretty good purpose.
They're excellent. There's only one that really stood out to me I didn't care for, but I loved a lot of the songs. Yeah. Even the ones that weren't maybe as big as Let It Go or Do You Want to Build a Snowman, they were still catchy and fun.
Yeah. I really like the idea of Anna singing with the villain.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, that's because you hear the song, like watching and listening to it for the first time, you probably have no idea.
No, you have no idea at all.
And so
Even if you're not a kid.
Right, the whole vibe of it is just so upbeat, and like, and then you find out what happens later in the movie.
Right. I think that twist is great for a kids movie, especially because I don't think maybe some adults saw it coming in the audience. I can't remember if I knew it was going to happen when I first saw it. But for a kid, I know they definitely didn't see it coming. So that had to be a huge shock for all the kids in the audience, you know? And that's important to be able to shock kids like that. I think it's really cool they did that.
Right.
Because it's kind of it's an interesting choice to make the love interest a villain.
Right.
Who she thinks is the love interest, at least.
Yeah. And the whole thing of like, you know, only an act of true love can.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like interesting Disney self-commentary in this movie, right? About how, you know, she tells her sister that Anna tells Elsa she's going to marry this guy. And Elsa's reaction is like, what are you talking about? No, you're not. Yeah. You just met this guy, you know? And that's like, that's Disney doing a little bit of self-commentary saying like, oh, you know, we used to do that kind of thing. It's kind of silly. We can poke fun at it.
Right. Yeah, I felt that they took the script, the formula, and flipped it.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, and the act of true love, having it come from a sister instead of a kiss, that's cool in itself. The song Let It Go, still 10 out of 10. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think any song in the new movie is going to be able to top that, to be frank.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Have you heard it? They released the soundtrack. Have you heard it? Have you listened to it at all?
I have not. Yeah. No. I don't want any spoilers.
That's like half the movie. Why would you ruin that for yourself?
The title of the song is probably the important plot point.
Yeah, right. Like Phantom Menace, they released the soundtrack beforehand, and the final track is Qui-Gon Jinn's funeral.
Wow.
Yeah.
They couldn't have named it anything else.
Olaf's the death of Olaf.
Yeah.
No, I think the movie still it hasn't been long, but it still holds up very well. It's a very simple movie. I think that helps too. There's a lot of characters and some motivations, but they keep it in this very small location. They stay in a very, you know, it's like, my sister's gone. I'm gonna go get my sister. We failed. We got to go back to the castle. It's like it's point A, point B, point back to point A. You know what I mean? It's very simple,
right?
What they're doing, and I think they're gonna expand on that a little more with Frozen 2. We're gonna see a little bit more outside of just Arendelle, which is cool. Right. That's a great way to take it.
Oh man! So something else about these Frozen songs was I really liked that Elsa and Anna would have a duet, but they were singing different viewpoints.
Yeah, their duet was it was for what was the song?
It's not Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
It's not that one.
Don't let them in.
No, that's oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, that is it. Yeah, you're right. Be the good girl you always have to be.
Conceal, don't feel, don't let
No,
them
that's
know.
Let It Go. I was like, no, that's Let It Go. And then I was like, oh no, you're right. That is it. Like, no, it's
because I can see the scene that she's like,
yeah, it's
about excellent. The gates opening up. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that song? Open up the gates.
And at last I see the light. It's Tangled.
Yeah.
What is it? I want to remember.
We just watched this. At least,
okay, because it's the one where she's like sliding down the thing and she's.
Is it? Dang it! I think I was just about to sing the same song that you. And then last I see the light.
All right, now that segment is done and finished, we can go on to our next segment, the Disney Princess Quiz Show. We each have 5 questions prepared for each other. We're going to go back and forth. Between these 5 questions, whoever has the most trophies at the end wins. Unless we're not out of trophies, we'll see. Kevin, why don't you start us off? What is your first question? These are all Disney themed. You can do anything Disney related.
Oh, all right. Dang. Well, that limits mine.
That limits yours? What do you mean?
Well, I based all of mine off of Disney princesses, so maybe
Maybe
we'll see what happens. No, I like my questions.
Okay, that's good. I went vague. I went more broad Disney.
Okay.
I'm glad we had a consensus on this. This is a very tight, well done show, everybody.
Yes. Years of planning.
Years.
All right. Which Disney princess song was nearly cut from their movie out of fear kids would find it boring?
Okay.
Is it A, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes from Cinderella? B, Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas? C, Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid? Or D, Reflection from Mulan?
I could see it being either A or D. It's hard for me to believe that B or C they would think kids would find boring, especially since Colors of the Wind is so visual.
Right.
I think A is a more boring song, so I would understand it. But it's also iconic, so maybe that's part of the twist as to why it's a trivia question. What was D again?
Reflection from Mulan.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great song, but I could understand them thinking that maybe kids would be bored by it. Phenomenal song, but it is more of an emotional thing. I'm trying to think how the Cinderella song, what the visuals are for that. I'll go with D, Reflections.
Reflections? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
It is C, Part of Your World.
That's wild.
Yeah, so
that's wild.
It's crazy, yeah, because that song offers, like, it tells so much about Ariel.
Right.
And the song was nearly cut from the film because of Jeffrey Katzenberg, the chair of Walt Disney Studios.
Jeffrey.
He thought that kids would find the song boring. And when the rest of the staff questioned his decision to cut it, the scene was added back into the movie.
Well, good. I mean, Katzenberg's an idiot.
Yeah, I don't know.
That song's great, and it has great visuals. I didn't even consider it. That's bizarre to me. He's a fool. So I do not get the trophy for that. So this one's about Disneyland specifically, and about Club 33, the exclusive club that you have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to be a part of. It has a huge waiting list.
Right.
A dinner at club. So you're paying that much already, so obviously you have the money. The dinner at these clubs, how much do you think a meal at one of these clubs costs? Is it A, $65, B, $85, C, $105, or D, $120?
This is just dinner?
This is just dinner, yeah.
What does dinner mean? Is it multiple courses?
It's multiple courses. $65, $85, $105, or $120.
I think D, 120.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, it's a 5-course meal. Yeah, it's a lot.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, and you don't get to choose either. It's just that's pretty much all. You can pay more for other things as well that are even more expensive, but that's like the base dinner thing that they have there. So you get a little trophy for that.
Hey yo.
Good job. All right. Next one.
All right.
Next one.
Yes. Sure.
Question number 2.
Question number 2 is I know you're probably gonna get it.
Okay.
But I'll
I like
let
this.
it happen.
I like this
Yes.
question.
The princesses included in the Disney princess lineup are generally divided into 3 eras.
Yes.
Which of the following does not belong?
Okay. I know this one.
I know. The modern era, the golden era, the expressionism era, or the Renaissance era.
the expressionist.
Yes.
I liked where your head was at.
Yeah, you like that? You got the Renaissance in there.
take that.
Yeah.
The first Mickey Mouse merchandise. This is the first ever merchandise made with Mickey Mouse's image. Is this A, a plush doll, B, a child's writing tablet, C, vapor rub, or D, cologne?
Wait, run that again?
A plush
No,
doll?
the question.
Oh, the first Mickey Mouse merchandise.
What the heck? Okay, plush doll is not the answer.
It could be.
No.
You don't
it's
know
not.
that.
I know that. Man. I want to go with vapor rub. Yeah, I'll stick with vapor
Rub? Okay, yeah. No, it is B, a writing tablet.
Mm.
And this is like I saw an image of it. It's I hear writing tablet and I think something like a Etch-a-Sketch or something like that, but no, it's for school, and I think you open it up. I think it's like a journal or something like that. Yeah. Yes, but good effort from you.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, I really like that fake answer, man.
Yeah, that was
a good one. After Aurora was officially crowned a Disney princess, how many years did it take for another to share the title? Was it A, 25 years, B, 27, C, 30, or D, 33?
25, 27, 30, or 33. This is after Aurora was made a Disney princess? I'll go with 30 years. Even 30.
Even 30?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Oh, wow. That is amazing.
Well done.
Okay. I deserve that.
Yeah, you do. Well done.
The highest grossing Disney film of all time is that A, the years here, the live action remake of Beauty and the Beast, B, the live action remake of Lion King, C, Frozen, or D, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Highest grossing Disney film. This is Disney proper, obviously. I'm not including Marvel or Star Wars or those sort of things. So
right. Disney
proper. Live action Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Frozen, or Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
Dang. Man, I can't imagine it's pirates.
Could be. They make a lot of money.
I know they do, but I would say Frozen.
You go with Frozen?
I'll go with Frozen.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is B, The Lion King, the most recent live action Lion King. It made $1.6 billion.
Oh my
Frozen
gosh.
made $1.2 billion, so
Ooh.
0.4 bigger. Yeah, that's crazy. That nostalgia just hits people hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next question.
10 million people sign up for Disney Plus, so
they're making that money.
Oh yeah. All those free trials. The inspiration for Belle's yellow ball gown in Beauty and the Beast came from a famous movie in the 50s. Which one is it?
Okay.
A, Singing in the Rain. B, A Night to Remember. C, Roman Holiday. Or D, All About Eve.
Yeah, I've only seen Singing in the Rain out of all those movies. And I want to say there's a yellow dress in that movie, but it's not anything like Belle's. It's not a ball gown. And it might not even be yellow. So I don't think it's D, just because I don't like the name. Is there a yellow dress in Singing in the Rain?
No, don't cheat. You're cheating.
How is that cheating? I'll go with Singing in the Rain.
Yeah?
The yellow dress and Singing in the Rain.
Yeah, remember that one?
I do. I loved it. My favorite part of the movie.
I don't. I remember the one from Roman Holiday, though.
Okay. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Give me this.
You don't get that. Disney acquired Pixar in 2006. What was the first Pixar film put out under Disney's ownership? This is a fill-in-the-blank question, no multiple choice. Disney acquired Pixar in 2006. What was the first movie put out under Disney's ownership of Pixar after that purchase?
The Good Dinosaur.
That's not your answer.
No, Brave.
Is that your final answer?
I'll go with Brave.
Okay, that's a solid guess. It was Ratatouille.
Oh, crap.
Yeah,
Dang
Ratatouille
it.
was 2007.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Ratatouille's a really good movie.
great, phenomenal movie. Phenomenal.
Wow. Yeah, I got to buy that.
All right.
You're going to need to close your eyes for this question.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So there's a specific marketing strategy used on every official Disney princess's poster. What is it? Is it A, a modified makeover? B, no physical contact? C, no eye contact? Or D, no slouching?
I can't imagine they slouch. This is a characteristic of all Disney.
All
Princess
official
marketing.
Disney princesses. Yeah.
No slouching, no eye contact. That can't be true. There has to be eye contact.
No physical contact or a modified makeover. Like they tweak certain physical aspects of them.
Well, I think they do tweak some aspects of them. I know they always, even for Brave, she's wearing the same dress, but it's all kind of done up. It looks a little bit different. I guess I'll go with A.
A, modified makeover?
Yeah, A, final answer.
It is C.
It's
no eye contact.
Tiana's looking right at me.
No. So
is Brave.
none of the princesses look at each other
Look at each other. That's what it means.
in order to establish that they're in their own respective universes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Like
That's not.
It's an
That
intentional-
can't be throughout all products though, because they've made Disney Princess short films before, and there's no way that they don't look at each other in those.
yeah.
Just in the promotional stuff though, they never.
Right,
They never made
in the
eye contact.
posters.
Okay, I was thinking looking at me for eye contact. That threw me off. What was the first overseas Disneyland constructed? Was it A, Disneyland Paris, B, Shanghai Disney, C, Hong Kong Disney, or D, Tokyo Disney?
Yeah,
First
I know this
overseas.
one for sure.
You got multiple choice. Throw it out a guess.
Hong Kong Disney.
Very good guess. That is not right. It was Tokyo Disney, 1983.
Dang.
That's early. That honestly, I'm surprised that they did that in the 80s. Seems pretty impressive
Yeah.
for the
It's
time.
a big move. Well, yeah, you win, but
I
I'll
win.
just ask you this question for funsies.
Okay.
One Disney princess was said to be Walt's favorite because it contained his favorite piece of animation, and he had a deep personal connection to the story.
Okay.
According to this character's voice actress, it was A, Snow White, B, Cinderella,
Right.
C, Aurora,
Right. Or D.
or D, Merida.
You're a funny guy.
No, right? You like that?
A personal connection, huh?
A deep personal connection.
I
to the
feel like
story.
that's. I don't know why, but I think it's Cinderella. So
Is that your final answer?
B, Cinderella. Did I get it?
You got it. Well done.
I think I heard about that or knew that or something. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
that seemed right, but I can't. I don't really know
He
it.
really liked the transformation scene
Oh, the bippity boppity boop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Here, answer this question, you get all the points. What was Disney's full name?
Walter White.
No, but you're very close. His initials are W.E.D.
W.E.D.
W.E.D. Those are his initials. What is his full name?
Whippersnapper Edison Donkey.
You get all the trophies.
I knew
you
it.
Get all the trophies.
I know. He hit it. He's like, Disney's a lot more marketable.
Elias. Walter Elias Disney.
Elias.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. What a name, huh?
Almost
What a name
like,
for
it
what a
starts
man.
like it should sound with an A.
Right.
Elias.
Right.
And
And that
what
was
Elias?
no.
Walt's middle name.
That was the Talking Podcast. Thank you so much for watching.
Listening.
Next week we'll be reviewing Frozen 2. Very excited for that. Hopefully it's as good as the first. Do you think it will be?
No,
Yeah.
But
Probably be good still though, right?
I think it'll be
Yeah.
good still, yeah. I
Can't
think
be worse than Wreck-It Ralph 2.
that movie was nominated for
Yeah.
Best Animated
Disney
Film
gets
of
a
the
free
Year.
pass for nominations. Definitely.
Yeah.
That was the Talking Podcast. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Talking with your ears.
Bye guys. See ya.
Okay. Open up the gates. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What else is coming up?
I thought you had something.
No.